Hey, what's up? It's John Alagna here for your latest real estate market update. I think the big news that everybody's been posting recently in the last couple days is that we've had a huge drop in interest rates. In fact, I just got off the phone with one of my lenders right now, and he actually said with a good credit score, he's expecting that he could actually give someone a 5.5% FHA or VA interest rate, which is crazy because we were, heavily into the 7% range for a long time. And right now, conventional is probably going to be around 6.5%, maybe 6.25%. So really good times for people that are looking to buy or sell right now, just because of the fact that affordability is getting better. But that's not the reason why I wanted to do this market update. We're going to look at some numbers here, and mainly we're going to be looking at median sales price numbers, because they have been quite impressive. I've always been speaking on the fact that we usually go through a cyclical time of the year, where at the end of the year, October, November, December, we have the holidays, and prices tend to go down and decrease in those times of the year because, people are taking off time for holidays. They're not really thinking about buying or selling a house unless you absolutely have to. With that being said, I always do say that this time of the year is the best time to get into a home because you're more apt to get, closing cost credit and things of that nature because of the less amount of competition. But for Riverside County, we actually have the last 2 months, we've seen an increase in pricing the last 2 months, which is not normal. It's not normal at all. So, and in fact, running the numbers for November for Riverside County, we actually have a 5.9% year over year appreciation on home pricing. Pretty impressive. And now I'm going to be honest with you, this is for Riverside County as a whole. Every city has their own localized market, and I did dabble into many cities, and there were some cities that saw increase in October and a decrease in November. So don't think that every single city saw this, but the fact that all of Riverside County is seeing this is pretty impressive, especially taking into the amount of the sample, the number of sales in this whole region. It's a good idea of kind of where the market's going. But also what I want to touch on is the pending sales, the pending number of sales. And so we're going to go to that real quick because these lines here all show, so this is for 2023, this line here is for 22, and then this is for 21. So you can see here in the month of January, February, this is where you start to see pending transactions increase quite a bit, okay? And this is part of that cyclical time of the year. So let me ask you a question, and you don't need to be an economist to figure this out. By looking at this graph and seeing that pending sales increase in January, February, and March of almost every year, on top of the fact that we have interest rates decreasing, making people want to get back out in the market and do something, what do you think that's going to do for competition? It's going to rank it up quite a bit. And so I am expecting that we are going to have a very, very busy first quarter of the year, and then obviously I think it's going to bleed into the rest of the year. I think it's going to be very competitive. I've been saying this for quite a while. I hate to sound salesy, but if you are someone that's looking to purchase a home, you want to beat the competition, I would get started ASAP, right away. So if you are a buyer or a seller that's thinking about doing something this next year, maybe you're not quite there yet, I highly suggest that you begin talking to me so we can start making a plan for what you want to do this year and get that in place so that you're ready, set, go to just start moving forward when the time comes, because the last thing you want to be doing is being reactive because so many people jumped in the market and you're the last one doing it. You're just going to be enjoying all the competition that's out there, and I'd hate to see that for somebody that's on the buying side. On the selling side, bring it on. We love competition, and multiple offers are always a good thing. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always here to answer any real estate questions, regardless of if you need to do something now or even way down the road.